Welcome to another section of your training. In this lesson, we'll be looking at how to use the Coinmarketcap. Now, Coinmarketcap is the app in which you use to do your fundamental analysis in crypto. And I've taught you all a little bit of fundamentals when it comes to tokenomics, which is the supply, max supply, circulating supply, and the total supply. And in this lesson, I'll just be showing you how to check for your supply in the coin market cap. That's the only thing, right? We're going to start gradually. So pay close attention because I'll be showing you how to log in, how to create an account, and how to check your supply, your circulating supply, total supply, or max supply. And also, I'll be giving you a task at the end of this lesson. So make sure to pay close attention. So this is what the app look like. Once you download the app, go to your, will I say Google Play Store, or will I say Apple, Apple Play Store, and then download CoinMarketCap. I'm using an Android, so it's Google Play Store. So once you enter the app, this is the first thing you'll be greeted with. You create an account. So an account, I think I already have an account, but you know the procedures of creating an account. So let me just log into my own account. I think I have an account with them. And let me pause this. All right, so I've logged into my account. This is what it looks like. So once you enter the account, you click on maybe later, and this is what you'll be seeing, right? With your phone. If you're using a system, it's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. So here's what I want you to do. If you want to check the supply, circulating supply, max supply, and total supply of any token, you can search it up. You can either search it up, right? Let me search up something very, very similar, BTC, the one we all know, Bitcoin. Let me search it up. Click on it, and once you click on it, this is what you see. Now I want you to scroll down. When you scroll down, now this is the main place you focus on. Very easy. This is the main place you focus on, right? At these statistics. So when you look at this, in this you can see the circulating supply, the total supply, and the max supply. Very easy, right? So now BTC has a circulating supply of 19.94 million BTC, and it also have a total supply of 19.94 million BTC, right? Also, the max supply, that is the total amount of BTC that will ever be created, is 21.00 million BTC. Now, if you are to look at this, you can see that the max supply is the same with the circulating, which means this is at scarcity. So this means that this particular token, this particular coin would be very good to invest in. Do you understand? Will be very, very good to invest in. And if you notice, the total supply is not far from the max supply. So this shows that a lot of tokens on BTC has already been distributed, and if care is not taken, BTC will reach a point of scarcity, which means to be hard to even get. So a lot of people are going to be buying BTC. A lot of investors are going to be putting their money on BTC. This is a good investment. Do you understand? This is a good investment. Now, most of us already know this, right? Now, let us search up a token, something that, some of us know that came out recently, something like dogs. So we know the dogs. Dogs came out recently, I think last year. As of time making this video, this 2025. I think last year, which was 2024, or ending or beginning of 2025. So this is dogs. Now, this is what it looks like, right? Now, let us check this. You can see dogs has a circulating supply of 516.75 billion dogs, and it has a total supply. You can see is the total supply is different from the circulating supply, but the total and the max are the same. So now, would you want to know if this is a good token to invest in? Yes. If you want to know if it's a good token, just simply subtract the circulating supply from the total supply. Now, if 60% of the total supply is already in circulation, it means that this token is very good. And you can see circulation already have 516 and total supply is 550. So the amount that is remaining self to be distributed would be, nothing less than even 30. Do you understand? So this is a good investment. This is a good coin to invest in, and it's going to be rising rapidly, right? So this is just the only thing you do for the first go. There are still other, you know, there are still other fundamental analysis you do when you want to check the best token to invest in. But for now, we are still at supply and we are learning how to read it. So just search up the, coin. Once you search it up on this search bar, you scroll all the way down to statistics. You will see the circulating, you see the total, you see the max. Now, if the circulating is not far from the total, it means that this is a good coin. People are already buying it. Now, let us see one in which is, a little bit bad. That, let's see Doge coin, right? Let's see if this is good for investment. Now, this is actually good for investment. And you can see Doge. Now, some of the coin, they won't have a max. Now, if they don't have a max, this is just simply saying infinity, right? That means more Doge coins will keep on being produced over time. It means that it doesn't has an ending. But you can see circulating and total supply are the same. So a lot of scarcity will be on this coin right now. But since the total supply and the max, we don't know what the max is. There's infinite amount of Doge that can be produced. So this coin is only good for the short term because another can be supplied. You understand? From this max, they can actually distribute more. And if they distribute more to the to the total supply or to the circulating supply, if it's much, the coin will drop. But if it's not really much, the coin will actually, still be a good source of investment. Do you understand? So there are other factors you use to check this thing, but for now, this is just what we are looking at: circulating supply, total supply, and max supply. Do you understand? You want to check if this is good based on investor sentiment, if people are going to be investing on it based on the scarcity, or based on the fact that there is high inflation on the particular, you know, token. So I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. So now this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to your Coinmarketcap, right? Download the app, go to your Coinmarketcap, and you can pick any coin you want. Let us look at the Trump. Pick any coin you want and check the circulating supply, right? The total supply and the max supply. Now you are going to answer this in the Buycrypt community group, right? Now you're going to tell me if this coin is good for investment or if it's bad. Looking at the Trump coin, we can see that the circulating supply is 199.99 million Trump, but the total supply is 999. So you can see that only 20%, or let's say 10% of this coin has been distributed. Do you understand? The total is far from the circulating. So what does this mean? It means that this coin is bad for investment. Why? Because the total and the circulating, if you minus the circulating from the total supply is still much. There's still a lot of coin that can be distributed to the market. And if there's no scarcity, right? If a lot of coin can still be distributed, all of a sudden the inflation will drop. You understand? People would lose interest because a lot of coins are still going to be distributed. Do you understand? So if circulating is not up to 60% of the total supply, it means that coin is bad. And how can you check this? Just look at the numbers here. If it's not at least close to total, if it's far from the total itself, it is bad for investment. But if this was, let's say, 800 million Trump and the total is 99.9, well, that's already like 90% of the Trump coin is already distributed in circulation. So that is good for the coin. That is good for investment. Do you understand? Scarcity equals to value. So if the coin hasn't really been distributed much, it means a lot is still remaining to be distributed. And if a lot is remaining to be distributed, it means that there's no scarcity. The coin can dump anytime soon, because once they distribute more to the circulation, the coin will dump. Do you understand? So I just want you to go to your Coinmarketcap, look for a coin, search on the coin, come to the group, write the name of the coin in which you searched on, the max, the total, and the circulating, and you tell us if the coin is good for investment or if it's bad for investment. So this is just simply how to read your total supply, max supply, and circulating in your Coinmarketcap. As we move on with the training, I will show you how to do more things using this app. But for now, let's just focus on this aspect. Do not come and ask me what is this thing for. You understand? Or do not come and ask me what is this one for. No, for now, just focus on the main purpose in which you are here, which is this. For now, as we move on with the training, we would understand how to use the app more better. You understand? So with that being said, I hope you understood this lesson. Have a lovely day ahead.